one phone call, ready, blue line. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, give me a reason. Know your man, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. Blue line. I can't take no more. You better call back up. Get down the fence. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit. I know that you tryna go back. But the intent on down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Ready! Blue line! Flag on! Ready! Wide end! What up? Blue line! Wide it up! Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath. Wide end! Wide it up! Someone tell the wrist I was never at the end. I would never get this off my chest, so I'm forgettable. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Always stay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, blue line! Everything was better. Wide it up! Oh, barely my everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, you don't know. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head and where they see? Overstated. Your thoughts are never everything you wanted. The signs of the distort. I'ma leave it on this time. You got the price. On this set, let me see. On the face of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma sit. Come sick in the head. Come on. Come on. Everything was better off. Oh, barely my best. Everything was better off. I would never get this off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Ready? Lock in! Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank. I don't wear ball. All I ever do is ball. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Go to see, I'm sending yell next. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set. Finish them. Mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the Emerald, I better kill them all. One man I got a team with me. Fat man when I got a thing with me. I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank.
Designer hurt my feet now. Beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Every week now. Now what state brought me looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designing sheets now. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't never got when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boys in the Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top Ready, move on, move!
MOGIs. Blue 18.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Telephone, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands, jump in the hand, oh, there with the hands. I ruin they plans, I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on the top when attacking like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a beast, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. That decision unanimous. Hit guys, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tempo, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands, numb in the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruined it. I do what I want. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no keeping it low key. I can call for the D like a turkey, or run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making a game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on a jacket, ready to make a stand. Do my rounds to the tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take all proof, magic. Nobody shoot through the track. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz. Got it on. Smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Set 180. One, two. Ready? Blue 80. 180.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip it, why don't you tell it? Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, they claiming his innocence. Company, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, better best is soaking. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top position, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
One, one. One, two.
Yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like,
Blue light.
whole squad like,
One.
and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like,
Blue light, team.
all night like, yeah, whole squad like,
One, two. Blue light, one and a one. One, one. Man, they done. Man, they done. Blue, one, up. Blue line. One, up. Blue, black, up. Blue light, team, done.
Watch how I flip. I'm in the whip. I'm in the wrist. I never switch.
One, up.
I'm in the wrist. Watch how I flip. Watch how I whip.
Ready. Blue light.
I'm in the wrist. I never switch. Ice in the wrist. I get the money, but I never switch.
Three, black, up.
They came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. You want to be fat. But you wanna be fat. You know I'm in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of new money. When it's not serious.
Blue light, done. Set. One, eight. One, up. Ready. One, eight.
All on my wrist, AOB, just all off of getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew, they all on my hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choke, long, that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50. Ex slick, then he with the back then, used to out the zip. Blow out his back, then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things, pull out the VIP. Suck to a nut, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
One, up.
I'm in the whip. I'm in the wrist. I never switch.
Ready. Blue light. Ready. Up. Set.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody go
gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing.
Thanks, Coach. Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Tennessee Titans. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Let's go. 53. Don't get nervous. Undercrush.
On first down, Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
The Titans first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Hard. Look at me. Zipper.
This is Dion Lewis, now in his 9th NFL season. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
Ready?
third down.
53. Check 53. Pick me up.
Hey, Sam off. Hey, lock it.
Bang. Whip. Watch the whip.
Go. Hey, foxtrot.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Delay of game penalty ships him back 5 yards, makes it 3rd and 10.
I got one. Mike, 53. Mike. All right. Here we go. Let's go, team.
Yeah.
Let's get there. Let's go.
Go.
Number 53. Mike, 53. In the face.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
You got tight right there.
Bravo.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. Going underneath for Lewis. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill to the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
12. First down, Titans.
Ready, ready.
10-10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go. Hey, high 7. 58.
Now it's Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Throwing now is Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
Outside, solid. 6-6, pull it high.
Now a 2-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. So operating for Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Mike
54. Let's go, defense.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And down to the 36-yard line here.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
57.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Aguilar has it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 36 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, we got four down.
On the read option, it's Mariota. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
One. Charlie.
Now it's the backup Mariota. Pass caught by A.J. Brown, and that's his first NFL catch. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
First down, Mariota. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, Mariota. And he's going to go down again. Deshaun Hall in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Mariota will need a big play after the sack as the Titans come up 3rd and long. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
A first throw for the backup Kessler. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Rashaan Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Mariota on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the read option, it's Mariota. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he claps down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Mariota now to throw on first down. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. Tried to drop it in there, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
You can try and underthrow it and go back shoulder, but your timing has to be impeccable. And here, I think it was much more of a duck than a designed back shoulder throw.
X3, 218, chopper. Hey, Charlie.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Hey, orbit.
Check 55 to Mike.
80 weapon.
55 to Mike.
On the ground, it's Clement to start the drive. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's going to air one out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do it.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got him in. Complete. This is Richard Rodgers. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Kessler wants to throw. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Clement. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance here to put all that hard work to use. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Let's go.
Play action. Now Kessler. There's the first NFL catch for the former Stanford man, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And that might be Titan football. It is. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10, 5. And he brings it back. Can you believe it?